Hey guys, what's going on? Rory here. Now, yesterday I posted a video about how to make $100 per day from Google. Now, today I'm going to come at you with another method for making money online using Google. The difference being, yesterday's strategy, it was a really easy strategy to do. You didn't need to put very much time into it at all. But it was something that you could definitely make up to $100 plus per day doing that strategy. The difference between what I'm going to show you today compared to yesterday is that this strategy does require you to put in a little bit more work, but the potential money that you can make from this strategy is a hell of a lot more. You could be potentially making $1,000 per month per business that you do this strategy for. It is a really easy strategy, but like I said, it just takes a little bit more time putting it into practice. But if you do follow through with this strategy, like I said, you could potentially be making up to $1,000 per month per business or per person that you actually do this strategy for. So pay attention, stick around right to the end. Now, if you want to know my number one recommendation for making money online, then head down to the description, click the first link and sign up to the free training there. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's content. Alright guys, so we're going to head across to Google, and what we're going to need to do is we need to think of a town or a city. It can be any town, any city, anywhere in the world, and then we need to think of a type of business. So it could be anything from chiropractor, a dentist, a physio, it could be a lawn mowing service, anything like that, any sort of service-based business. And then what we're going to do is do a search. So the closest city to me is Brisbane, so I'm just going to use Brisbane as an example, and the business type is going to be chiropractor. And like I said, this is just an example. You could do this for any business and within any town. So I've already done a search here. So if we go to chiropractor in Brisbane, obviously that's going to bring up some Google search results. What we're going to do is use the map section here. So as you can see here, it's got a list of different chiropractors in Brisbane. It's showing the how many ratings they've had and what their ratings are. If we hit more places, we're going to have a look at all of them. And what we want to do is we want to find somewhere that has really good ratings, but potentially not as many ratings as some of the other places. So we want to find one that could potentially use some help with generating more business, generating more reviews, and ultimately, earning more money. So if you have a look at some of here, 42 reviews, 5-star, these are actually ads going. The first one here, so it only has 4 reviews, 37 reviews, 18, 13. So let's just stick with that first one actually. So Brisbane Chiropractic Centre. It's got 5-star rating, but it only has 4 reviews. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and have a look at the website there and just make sure that they have a decent website, a good looking website, because if they don't have a decent looking website, then potentially this might be a business that won't have the money to be able to actually pay you for what you're about to do. Now before I go any further, I do want to point out, do not worry about this. We're not going to be doing any paid ads or anything like that. This is a very simple technique, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. And like I said, it's not going to cost you anything to do this, so keep watching. Now, looking at this website, it looks like a fairly clean, decent website. I don't think, it looks like quite good. So now what we're going to do, we're going to head over and we're going to create like a little PowerPoint presentation. Alright, so for the purposes of this video, I put together a little slideshow showing you exactly how easy this is. Now I'm just using PowerPoint presentation, but potentially you could go to something like Canva or some other online software that helps you to create really good, amazing looking presentations. You can pretty much create really good presentations with PowerPoint anyway. You could even go to places like Unsplash or other royalty free video image sites and put in really good attractive images in there with text overlays on there. But yeah, so for the purposes of this one, I've done up a quick little PowerPoint presentation just to show you how simple and easy it is to actually do. So I've just got the opening page, Brisbane Chiropractic Centre, and I've just pulled this, put your body in good hands. I just simply pulled that from their very own website. So it's their little catchphrase that they have on the top of their webpage. And then I've just gone through and created, a slide for great customer reviews. So showing the customers that they have satisfied customers. So the way that I did that is I simply just went to the Google reviews. Where's here? Google reviews, and I simply just used the snipping tool to copy, snip that part of the review and copy and pasted that into the presentation. And then you might have a little bit of an about me page or a services page, and you can just gather all of the information that you need from their website. And then last but not least, you're going to have a contact page, and essentially what you're going to be doing is directing them to the website. So directing them to the website where they can get all of the contact details to call up and make an appointment. Now, the one thing that we want to do, so this is going to be very, very, very important in terms of making this strategy work, is we want to be able to track the amount of people who are actually clicking on the link to the website. So, all right, so the way that we're going to do that is we're going to start a free account with bitly.com. So this is where you can create shortened links, and also Bitly will track how many clicks you're getting into that link. And the best part is this is 100% free. You do not need to pay for this. So what we're going to do is essentially go to the contact page of Brisbane Chiropractic Centre, copy that link, and then we're going to go back to Bitly and we're going to create that link. So we're going to go hit create, paste the link in there and create, and then this is going to be this link up the top here. This is going to be the link that we're going to be directing people through, and you'll soon see why this is a very important step to make this strategy work. We do want to know how many people are clicking through this link. So the next step, guys, is to actually make a simple recording of the presentation that you've made. So there are a number of free softwares out there that you can simply record your screen to record this simple little presentation that you've made. So just for example, you have things like Screencastify, so it's absolutely free. Sorry, I'll go to the home page here. So it's a 100% free Chrome extension that you can add and start recording your screen. You also have things like OBS Studio. Again, you can download this for 100% free, and it allows you to record your screen. And then you might also be able to have some music overlay. Unless you want to be actually talking in the video, you could potentially, talking as you present the slides and running people through why this is such a good business and all of the services that they have, the customer reviews and everything like that. Or you could simply just have, like I said, a music overlay as you go through the slides, and then you're simply just going to record a video running through these slides, like I said, either talking them through it or just having some music overlay, and then at the end of the video you're going to be directing people to click through the link in the description of the video. Alright, so the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to upload this video to YouTube. So if you don't already have a YouTube account, then you're going to need to create firstly a Google account and then create your YouTube channel. And once you've done that, you're just going up to the top here and you're going to click on create a video or upload a video. You're going to upload this video into YouTube, and there are a few things you want to make sure. So the idea behind this is we want to be, when people are going into search, within Google, and they're searching for things like best chiropractor in Brisbane or chiropractor in Brisbane. We want to make sure that the video that you've created is ranking high in Google, so you get a lot of traffic through that to your video and then through to the website. So the way that we want to do that is once you've uploaded it to YouTube, you want to make sure you name the title of the video, something like best chiropractor in Brisbane or chiropractor in Brisbane, something like that. And then you also want to make sure that the title of your video is in the first line of the description. And then you want to add a little bit of a description about why this is the best chiropractor in Brisbane, or a little bit of information about it. Maybe making sure that the keyword that you're using, so chiropractor in Brisbane, is throughout the description, so YouTube and Google know that this video is about that, and it's more likely going to recommend this video when people search in Google. Now, you're also going to want to put that in the tags. So in the tags, you want to, different variations of best chiropractor in Brisbane, Brisbane chiropractic, or, number of different combinations. Again, telling YouTube and Google that this is what the video is about. So when people, put these searches in, this video is showing up high in the searches. Now, the best thing about this method is there aren't a lot of videos being made like this, and YouTube is actually owned by Google, so they're happy to recommend, Google are happy to recommend YouTube videos because they want to keep people on their platform. So if you're creating a YouTube video, it's going to be very easy to rank highly in Google with videos like this that aren't going to have a lot of competition, and that way you're going to get a lot of traffic to your video, and then hopefully through to the website and the business that you're recommending. So obviously you're also going to be linking in the description to the website that you're recommending, and remember, you're going to use that bit.ly link, that shortened link, that's going to help track how many people are going through that link. All right, so by now you might be thinking, how am I actually going to make money from this? So, after about a week to 2 weeks, once your video is actually ranking in Google and you're starting to notice that people are actually clicking through the link, you're tracking how many people are clicking the link through Bitly, what you're going to do now is you're going to call up the business, and you're going to say, I don't know if you've noticed, but I recently created a video about your business, and I've actually been able to rank it on the first page of Google. And I've also got this link tracker that's showing me that, over the past 2 weeks, 100 people have clicked through that link and to visit your website. I don't know if you've noticed any increase in calls, but, like I said, my link tracker is showing me that I've been able to get you 100 people through to your website. And then you might want to have a bit of a discussion with them about, if just, 3% of those people, 3 people were to become a client of yours, what is the average lifetime income that you might get from just one of those customers, and then get an idea of how much that business might be worth to them. If every 2 weeks you're getting 3 customers to them, and get an idea of what the lifetime value of each of those customers is, and then you might say, well, look, here's what I'm going to do for you. If I'm consistently getting you 3 new customers every 2 weeks, then and the lifetime value of each of those customers is blah blah blah, how much is that worth to you? And then what you might do is you might offer to them one of 2 options. You might offer them to say like an upfront fee, and you'll say, I'm happy to keep this video up there for a one-time fee of $500, and if you pay that fee, then I'll keep that up there for the rest of whenever. I'll keep that up there. Or if you don't want to pay that fee, then I'll simply take the video down and you will lose that traffic. Another option might be to set up a monthly thing. So okay, well, based on the amount of business that I think I'm going to be getting you, and the value that you say that each customer is worth, then perhaps you could pay me $100 to $200 per month, and I'll keep that video up there as long as you keep on paying me, and as long as I'm still giving you referrals through that video. And then if they're happy to do that, then you go ahead and do that. So obviously the amount that you will charge is going to depend on how many clicks you're getting through to the business. So that's why it's really important to have that Bitly tracking link, tracking how many people are going through there, and also what the value of each customer is worth. So obviously if you did this for businesses like dentistry, where people are paying thousands of dollars for dentistry work, then you could potentially be charging a lot more money, well over $1,000 per month for if you're able to generate these businesses 1 to 2 leads per week. That's all it would take to be able to really generate a good amount of income for yourself using this method. And guys, you could be doing this for a number of different businesses or a number of different or within a number of different cities, for multiple different types of businesses. But in saying that, one thing that I would suggest is I wouldn't do this for more than one business within the same type of business in the one city. So you could do it, the same type of business in another city, but don't do it, for more than one person within the same city. But you could do, multiple different types of businesses in the one city, and create, multiple sources of income with this strategy. And I chose Brisbane for the purposes of this video, but obviously you could choose much larger cities where you're actually going to get a lot more traffic to your video, a lot more people clicking through and doing business with the businesses that you're recommending. And then obviously you're going to be able to charge a lot more money for the services that you're recommending, or for the service that you're providing these business by recommending their product and ranking them high in Google. So yeah, there is if you follow through and you put this into place, there's a lot of money that you could potentially make using this strategy, and I do recommend you give it a try. You could go much deeper into this, and you could even create a blog page or an entire YouTube channel that's dedicated to finding the best services within a particular city or something like that, and having a number of different blog posts, featuring different businesses within different categories within that city, you become like the go-to place to find the best businesses and best places to do business with, and then that's going to help with bringing even more traffic, and even businesses will want to be on those pages if you start to build that big enough that people are, rather than even going straight to Google and searching for things like that, they go to your page to find information like that. Then businesses are actually going to be wanting to be in there, and they're going to come to you rather than you having to go out and search for them. So that's another idea. You could really scale this up and over time build it to a really, really big, reliable business. Now that's all for today's video. Like I said at the start of this video, if you want to check out my #1 recommendation for making money online, then do head down to the description, click the first link and sign up to the free training. Other than that, guys, I hope you've gotten value from this, and I hope you do go out and put this into practice and start making money online with this. If you did get value from this and you want to show your appreciation, then hit that like button. If you're interested in learning more about making money online and all that great stuff, then do hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. But other than that, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.